This is Transformers Generations Deluxe Class Trailcutter or Trailbreaker, but his official name is Trailcutter. If you want to see the packaging, go check out the haul video I will be posting up soon. I'll be posting soon. My latest toy haul for August 2013. Anyway, it comes with this nice IDW comic book with a Hasbro exclusive cover. Actually thought it was Galvatron at first, then realized they sort of made him purplish. This is issue number something of the Transformers. No idea, since these are very expensive here in Manila. $6 for IDW comic book, but they're very nice. There you go. And here he is, Trailcutter or Trailbreaker. He is a very, very nice update of a classic 80s figure, and obviously a nice representation of the IDW Trailcutter. So very, very nice. He comes with this weapon. It's like a shield slash blaster. Shield mode is this way. You can hold it on either hand like this, or you can mount it on the peg holes right there by transforming it into his blaster like that, or on his bicep, or over here on top. You can store it here as well. That's a nice gun turret on his back, and store it that way. So that's pretty cool. Very nice figure. Only the magenta bits of plastic make him look cheap, but the grayish black that they use really is nice. It has a little bit of a glossy feel to it, not too glossy. Articulation, it's got a swivel neck, ball jointed shoulders, bicep swivel, hinge elbow, wrist because of transformation, waist swivel, very nice, ball jointed hip, thigh swivel, hinge knees, and bit of ankle or toe articulation because of transformation. So some size comparisons. Here he is with Generations Perceptor. He's a good height, although I tend to think Trailbreaker was a little bit bigger back in the 80s cartoon. But what can you do? Very nice. Paint apps. Okay. Not if you're gonna be picky about it. The orange on the shoulders, make sure they're evenly painted, and the blue on the knees, make sure they're painted. Overall, very, very nice figure. Again, as I said, this one, not as I said, but I like to think that this one and Orion Pax are the top favorites for this wave. They both belong to the 5th installment of the Transformers Generations figures, which have the Fall of Cybertron type of motif to them when they started Fall of Cybertron Deluxe Class Generations figures, and since they returned the Generations figures. It's very nice. Some kibbles and some empty spaces here and there, but overall it is a great figure and one of my favorites. But I'm really liking that Orion Pax. Now transforming this guy can be tricky, and everything else is simple. It's the shoulders that are a little bit tricky, which I will show you in a bit. The instructions are fairly okay. I mean, not perfect, but they're okay. So go ahead and, what does he say? Sorry. Go ahead and fold down the head and fold this up, that and that. That will form the front part of the cab. Let's try and do the feet first, because I like to think they're much easier. They're going to be much easier than the shoulders and arms. So go ahead and like that. Oh, my bad. What am I doing? Yeah, go ahead and yeah, we'll do the feet later. There's a no, you can actually just, it's gonna be like that, but Yeah, we'll do it later. There's a reason why you should do it later. Anyway, let's just get these shoulders done and over with, since they're the tough part. Go ahead and fold, open that up, fold, open that up. Okay, the whole idea is you want to rotate the shoulders back like that, and these are going to be the wheels. What you want to do is this gray bit, you want to go ahead and fold it all the way inside like that, as far as you can. That. Well, maybe not as far as you can, but as far as it'll take you until you have his arm flush. It's easier to do it one at a time since the rivets are very tight, or you can do it at the same time if you wish. Go ahead and rotate these, which are going to form the door panels, and then go ahead and tab them together. And once you've done that, it's going to be try and align the door panels like that, and you know you got it right if the door panels are not moving apart. If there's a gap there, then you have to fold them up a little bit more. So that's that. I hope that was simple enough for everybody. And go ahead and fold these feet up like that. And I mean, I know I said it was going to be tricky, but if you do it properly, it's not going to be tricky. The first time I did it, and I had a tough time. And there is Trailcutter in his pickup truck alt mode. Kind of reminds me of Ironhide. They will be repainting this one as Hoist, obviously. And the blasters, they sort of fit here on that peg hole and another peg hole. And if you can see it, right there. So, peg hole there, and a peg hole right there. There. This one is a little bit tricky as well. Just try and poke that in. Try and stick that peg into that hole, and right there. And now he looks like a SUV, and it looks like Perceptor's alt mode to a certain extent. So that's very nice. Very cool. There's a lot of these tempos that look, or paint apps that really remind you of the old G1 Trailbreaker. So pretty cool. Size comparison, here he is with a Scout class figure back in the Revenge of the Fallen, Dark of the Moon. Battery's low. So yeah, it's pretty small. If you try and look at the old War for Cybertron Bumblebee, he does look small. But still, it's a great figure. It's definitely a deluxe. It's not a Scout class figure. Look how small that is. But I like it. I like it. As I said, him and Orion Pax are the two best figures you have to pick up for this wave. If you're a big fan of the old G1 characters, big fan of the IDW characters, you love the toys for the Generation line, definitely a must pick up. The collectors and scalpers are going after this guy in Orion Pax. Megatron is left on the pegs, and a lot of Bumblebees on the pegs. So that's that. So anyway, I like it. Both this guy and Orion Pax, they both get 9 out of 10. The only reason they're not perfect is because of transformation. A little bit tricky for both figures. So there you go, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this video review. If you did, please click the thumbs up icon on the bottom. Follow me on Twitter for my latest toy purchases. Instagram, I'll be posting pics of my latest toy sightings here in Manila. I have two channels on YouTube. The Chefatron channel, which will have all the reviews from now on, and the FX Friends channel. I'm going to keep that for posterity's sake, and I'll have the haul videos and vlogs there. But you wanted reviews, go subscribe to my Chefatron channel. This has been the Transformers Generations Deluxe Class Trailcutter. Thanks for watching.